Hi, my name is Yvette Craigmile.
And I'm Justin, Craigmile. And we've been going to Hope Chapel for about 4 years now. Found it fresh to the island. Wasn't sure where we wanted to plug in, where the right fit was, but was lucky enough to be driving down the highway, saw the signs, and been going there ever since first weekend. And took us about a year to get kind of confident in the place to decide that one of these church-wide studies was something that we wanted to do. Felt a little nervous not knowing anybody in such a big place, but randomly on a Friday night just took that leap of faith and wrote our names down under a very smiley face that we didn't quite know but recognized from worship. So we figured that that's going to be our place, and just no regrets ever since.
We were just really excited to get plugged in. We noticed Joe Chi's face and we recognized him from worship, so decided, hey, let's just sign up for his group. And it was just a wonderful, intimate study that we could do with the whole church, but it was really nice to be able to get into a small group, share some of our stories together, pray with each other, and just have a smaller group to lean on.
I know it took some convincing at first just to decide yes to get in, because I was definitely never really comfortable speaking with a group of people about God. Wasn't quite sure how that would go, how I would feel, but just going into such a loving environment and just being welcome to speak what was on my mind just completely changed how I felt moving forward talking about God. Things have changed very slightly. It just seems like a small step to sign up for a group. It seems like a small step just to make it there each week. It makes through one group, and then that transitioned into more groups, just wanting to get more plugged in, knowing more people, finding out what they're all about, just finding other ways to tie in. But it's led to 6 other small groups. We decided to lead one or facilitate one now, but it didn't really sink in what sort of major step that was, because it felt like just such a small step. But after looking back to that time, it's been such a leap of where I was to where we are now. I'm feeling comfortable enough to speak into this camera for everybody, but just trying to encourage folks that this is the right decision, that there are groups out there that would just be so stoked to have you.
Signing up was just a really good decision. We're all busy in our everyday lives, and I know that for some it seems like, gosh, how can I get there? How can I fit this in? But it's so important in this world. Everything in this world wants us to be busier. The devil wants us to be busier on the things that aren't focused on the Lord. And this is just a really good opportunity to take that time out of your busy day to focus on learning about the Lord with other believers, having accountability partners, and really just jumping into something that can be so much bigger than one small group. I mean, it's led to so many other small groups and ministries within Hope Chapel that it just is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm glad that we took that leap, even though we were a little bit, apprehensive at first, but it's been a really good thing. I'm really excited about this 7 series that we'll be studying. It is Jesus' words to the 7 churches, and John wrote them down in such a nice format for us to learn about what we will get to look forward to. And we're just excited to be a part of this study with all of the believers at Hope Chapel. We're just really hoping that nobody misses out on this exciting journey. So sign up today if you haven't already.